It's another successful season for Ginny and Georgia, and of course the cast have had some of the best moments filming this season. Antonia Gentry, who plays Ginny, had so much fun on the set of season 2 that she became more than happy to share how she became Ginny.
It all started with my first audition. I auditioned in 2019 in the summer, right after I graduated college. Long time ago.
Antonia shared the scenes that she had to perform before being considered and hired for the role.
I walked into the room, they had me perform a scene. It was the scene from episode 1 in season 1 where Ginny has ridden Marcus's motorcycle, and then she comes back and George is like, "That little idiot," while she's drinking wine, and then I storm up the stairs and she's like, you should bang the science kid," and I'm like, "You're crazy, you're not my mom." I don't remember the scene, but you remember the scene.
But that's not all. The actress also had to learn a lot of things, especially how to act like a rude teenager again, so she could play this role perfectly well.
After I got the role, I had to do a lot of preparation. For one, I had to remember what it was like to be a teenager, and 2, I had to watch Gilmore Girls.
And obviously, the 25-year-old Antonia was perfect in her role as an ungrateful teenager, leaving many fans almost disliking her character. Also, many people have compared Ginny and Georgia with Gilmore Girls because they both have something in common, which is a young mum with a teenage daughter. So Antonia had to watch this show, but she can't stop talking about how Ginny and Georgia is far different from the Gilmore Girls.
But the show's nothing like Gilmore Girls. That's a great show, Gilmore Girls, but Ginny and Georgia is nothing like it.
Diesel Lataraka might appear calm and less troublesome when he's playing Austin Miller, except for his occasional anger problems anyway. But wait until you see how he acts behind the scenes. The actor is a lot more active than his character in the show. In a fun moment, Diesel and Sarah Wasteglass, who portrays Maxine, got to play a tortilla slap challenge. It was hilarious, and they both couldn't stop laughing. Sarah and Diesel are super close friends behind the scenes, as they're mostly together and permanently bonding through the finger waves. The cast of Ginny and Georgia is so incredible that they also have New Year's resolutions for their characters in season 2. And now it's up to the fans to see if they lived up to that. Antonia wants Ginny to change her toothbrush, and everyone can agree that she's right.
Get rid of that electric toothbrush. Upgrade!
It's also clear that Max loves Georgia just for who she is, and she even tries to tell her mother to be as fancy and level-headed as Georgia. But guess what? Even Sarah is tired of Max's obsession with Georgia and wants Max to stop comparing Georgia with her mother.
Stop thirsting over her friends' mommies.
It's annoying and no one likes you.
I like you.
She likes me.
Give her mom a break.
Why can't you be cool like Georgia?
I am pretty cool.
Morning, neighbor.
And yes, one of the most complicated relationships in the show started with climbing through the window, and it's been bittersweet ever since then. But according to Felix Mallard, it's high time for Marcus to begin to use the door.
To enter houses through doors, not windows.
Here, here.
However, that's not all for Antonia, as she wishes Ginny could give herself a break, which she did in season 2, as viewers would agree that she's improved from her season 1 character arc. Georgia is always taking care of everyone, and even though she takes her time to be stylish, she often neglects herself. And Brianne Howie, who portrays Georgia, wants her to focus more on self-care.
To make time for self-care.
And Brianne also wants Georgia to stop getting rid of the men she marries, which she also improved on because Paul is still alive at the end of season 2, although it's different this time. One exciting thing about Ginny and Georgia's cast members is that they're always quick to start dancing whenever they're on a filming break, which shows that they're all relaxed and friends with each other. Although the younger cast seems to be the ones always getting into the mood of a party, and the older ones like Scott Porter, who portrays Paul, sits it out, but still gets to have an excellent time by enjoying everyone's company. It's a different case for Nathaniel Mitchell, who portrays Zion, though, because just the same way his character is all about a fun dad, he's also a fun person who enjoys vibing to the music behind the scenes. Raymond DeBlack is also very interesting to look at and doesn't back out from dancing whenever the music is on, and that's why many people can't get over his character Joe. And Katie Douglas, who plays Abby, is also not left out, as she's always ready to bust her best dancing moves whenever the tapes aren't rolling. Even when they are filming, these cast members still love to put themselves in the scenes and enjoy everything. And that's how they make the job more enjoyable rather than stressful. They even get to have karaoke breaks too, and this location isn't just fun, but the best. When they aren't dancing or having the best fun of their lives, they're trying to capture every good moment by taking mirror selfies and the like with each other. The grown-up cast always includes the little Ginnies in their little fun moments, even if they barely know half of what's happening on set. The little Ginnies got peach backpacks and they appear happy to be part of the show. So it's a good thing that everyone is fully involved in whatever fun is happening behind the scenes, which is what makes Ginny and Georgia special. Tamika Griffiths also had a lovely relaxed time when she's not filming, and her smiles explain it all. She's also gorgeous, and her co-stars can't help but gush as they watch her. If you think Sarah is overdramatic in her scenes as Max, you should see her when she's not even acting. Sarah is like a free bird that's so relaxed and funny on and off the screen. Hunter is that talented guy everyone in Ginny and Georgia admires, and he's also very good with the guitar, and even composed a viral song for Ginny. But Mason Temple might not be just as good on the guitar as his character because he just learned to play, but he's catching on real quick with the musical instrument.
I can't send the neck that far, and then
break in my guitar.
Musical instruments are such a big deal in Ginny and Georgia, and another way the cast members have fun is to play around with these instruments. And also, Ginny and Georgia's cast members are very friendly with the showrunner Deborah Fisher, which explains why they always bring out the best while filming, and also enjoy hanging out with each other behind the scenes.
Like a scary looming force. I think Deb is an E.
It's not fun behind the scenes without some TikToks, and Sarah and Antonia show that they aren't just best friends in the show, but also in real life as they both record a TikTok together. They also express their deep love for each other, and it's so sweet to see that their relationship as Max and Ginny is also genuine in real life.
Saying when I look at you.
No, you're frying. No.
The teenage Georgia, who experienced most of the hardship that the older ones now enjoy, Nikki Rumor, also has an excellent time on set, especially with Diesel.
just stop on and off if you can do this.
Despite all these exciting moments the cast had filming the show, they have their favourite behind the scenes from the film. Sarah particularly enjoyed it when Marcus got drunk, and Max had to step up to take care of him. And the exciting thing in all of these is that most of the things that happened in the scene were improvised, as they aren't actually in the original script.
Yeah, I remember that day we were shooting, I think, 4 scenes that were just you and me. And so the whole day we were kind of like just giggling and
Totally.
really having a bro-sis bonding time, which I really loved.
Antonia's best behind the scene from the film is quite strange because she prefers when Ginny and Max finally argue, and Max makes fun of Ginny. It was fun for her because instead of looking angry, she laughed the entire time they were filming the scene, and it took a while before they could film it.
I do that so many times because I'm supposed to be mad at her, and I just kept laughing. And it took like 5 takes before I was like, all right, stop.
It's hard.
Yeah.
So what do you think of these behind the scenes from Ginny and Georgia? Share your thoughts in the comments, and thanks for watching.